Hello guys, so today we are here to solve our lead code challenge for the day. Make strings a subsequence using cyclic increments. So to solve this problem, first of all we will take a look at this problem statement, and the problem statement says that you are given two zero indexed strings, string 1 and string 2. So basically as input we are given two strings, string 1 and string 2. In an operation, you select set of indices in string 1 and for each index I in the set of indices in string 1 for each index I in the set, increment stri of 1 to the next character cyclically, that is A becomes B becomes C and so on. Return true if it is possible to make string 2 a subsequence of string 1 by performing the operation at most once, or false otherwise. So here it is mentioning that we have to make string 2 a subsequence of string 1 by performing the operation at most once and false otherwise. So in an operation you have to select set of indices in string 1 and for each index in the set, increment string ith character to the next character cyclically. So it means Z becomes A. So A becomes B becomes C and Z becomes A. So in cycle it is going round and round. And then return true if it is possible to make string 2 a subsequence of string 1 by performing the operation at most once and false otherwise. Okay, so in order to solve this problem, what we'll have to do, that we have to perform some operations. Okay, and in order to understand this, let's take a look at this. So first of all we will take the character array str s1 is equal to str1 dot to char array s2 is equal to str2 dot to char array. Okay, s1 and s2 are there, and then we will take the length of int n is equal to s1 dot length m is equal to s2 dot length, like this. And then what we will do, that we will, so see, we have to check whether after performing the transformation string 2 is the characters of string 2 are a subsequence of occurring as a subsequence in string 1. But what if string 2 is much larger than string 1? So if m is greater than n, okay, see, the condition is that the characters in the string 2 should occur as a subsequence in string 1. Okay, and what at most we have to do, we have to perform cyclic transformations, either there as it is, or we have to perform cyclic transformation. Okay, so in that case the number of characters in string 2 should be less than string 1, less than or equal to. If it is greater than, then obviously we have to return false. Okay, and then we will declare two variables. Okay, and while I is less than n and j is less than m, okay, like this. And in this case what we will do, while I is less than n and j is less than m, then what we will do, that we will try to loop through. So while I is less than n and j is less than m, okay, So if s1 of I is equal to s2 of j, then plus I plus j, else there is a mismatch. Else if there is a mismatch, then we have to find the next character. So next character is si minus the character a plus 1. So this is the next character. Why we are doing, see, first of all we are converting it into an integer by doing minus a. Minus a will put all lowercase letters, okay, in, you know, since the problem only consists of lowercase letters, so if you do lowercase a is the starting lowercase letter. So if you do start, minus lowercase letter a, then all the characters will be in between 0 to 20. uh, they all will be in between 0 to 25. And then what we are doing, we are incrementing. So a becomes b, becomes c becomes d. And but we have to, if something goes beyond, it's something, if 25 is for z, so if 25 goes to 26, so it should go back to 0. So in order to avail that, we are, doing this percent of 26. And after doing this, okay, after doing this percent 26, so this will be giving us some value. On that value again we'll have to do percent, that character a has to be added, okay, and finally it has to be converted back into a share. Okay, so let's put a check what is the next character that we are getting. So see, si minus a will convert it into 0 to 25, plus 1 we are doing because we have to go to the next character. Percent 26 we are doing because we want it to be cyclic. And after doing this character has to be increment. Yeah, this will work only. Okay, so again we'll have to check if this changed character, if s1 of, if next character, next chair is equal to s2 of j, then again we'll have to do plus I plus j, and if it is not, else, then since this is a subsequence, we will only have to increment plus I. Okay, so when this is going to be true, this is going to be true when we have exhausted all the characters in string 2, and it can only happen when it is equal to m. So let's run this. S1, we do S1, perfect. Let's submit this. Perfect. So I hope we have understood this. Basically this is, what you see in merge sort. This is basically, same pattern like to pointer merge sort. Okay, we have I and j pointers looping. Okay, So this is the thing, and S1 of I is equal to S2 of j. Then we have to do plus plus I plus plus j. Why we have to do? Because since this, if this is a match, and as long as we are getting the match, we will be incrementing I and j. If not, we'll be trying to find the next character of the Si. And how we are finding the next character? So first of all, we are taking the character I, character at the ith index. Minus a will give the difference between that and character a, and then we have to go to the next character, because that is what the problem statement is asking. So we are going the next character by doing +1, but we have to be within the range a to z. So for that, we are again doing the remainder of %26, and then we are doing plus a, and that is getting saved in next character. And we are again checking if next character is equal to S2 of j. If it is, then again we are incrementing plus plus I and plus plus j, else only I is incremented. So and if everything is found, then j is equal to m. So that is what we are doing here. So with this, let me just I hope the solution is clear to everybody. If there is any doubt, please post it in the comments, and definitely I would like to help you out. Thanks a lot.